Satnam, welcome to this Jo Yoga Story Yoga, and I've got a really lovely story for you today. You may not have heard it before. It's an old folk story. It's called The Cracked Pot, and what it does is it really makes you realise that everybody is perfect. No matter what flaws or imperfections you think you have, they're needed by this world. You are needed by this world. The first thing I want us to do though is I want you to be really comfy. So sitting nice and comfortably, and just bring your hands to rest here on your heart space. And take a deep breath in through your nose. And out. And again, deep breath in. And out. And close your eyes and just really focus on your breathing. So really notice. Notice your breath traveling in through your nose all the way down into your belly and back out again. And now I want you to think about something about you that you really like, that you think is really good and really strong. And if you're struggling with things to think about, you could think about my eyes work, my arms work, I can breathe, even the most simple things. Just think about something that you have that you think is really good about you. Okay, rest your hands down. We're going to come up to stand. So come and join me up here. I'm just going to pin my hair off my face. Okay, standing up nice and tall. So, this is the story about the cracked pot. There was a Chinese washerwoman, and she was a water carrier, and she had 2 pots. So, legs are wide like this, and bring your arms wide, and then bend your knees. So this is our pot. Take a deep breath in. And this Chinese washerwoman, the water carrier, she had 1 pot that was perfect and another pot that had a crack in it. So can you balance on one leg? Just to show, look, a bit. So there was a complete pot and there was a cracked pot. And she carried these 2 pots on a pole that she carried over her shoulders like that, and the pots hang down at the end. Like so. And every day she would go down to the stream to collect water. So put your legs wide, and I want you to bring your arms down and go round like this. And the other way. Being really fluid and moving like water. And let's think about water for a moment. Our bodies are a huge percentage of water. Without water, we would die. So, you need water. We need to drink a lot of water. We need to wash in water. And also, if ever you're feeling just a little bit funny, if you go to some water like a river or a lake, it makes you feel better. How are you going with that water movement? Good job. Okay, come back up to stand. So for 2 years, the water carrier, she would carry these 2 pots down to the stream and she would fill them up. Let's go all the way down and fill up with water. And again, all the way down and fill up with water. One more time, down we go and fill up with water. So, The complete pot carried a full portion of water. However, the cracked pot, by the time they got home, it was only half full. So lean forward like this. Oh dear. And for 2 years, the water carrier delivered 1.5 portions of water to home. And the complete pot was really proud of itself. So lift your arms up and smile at the sky and just be so proud. But the cracked pot felt a little bit ashamed. So I want you to bring your feet together and come really low and really small and down, feeling a little bit, the pot felt really ashamed because it could only ever carry half of what the other pot carried. One day, when they were down at the stream, come onto your tummy. This is our stream pose. We're going to lift our heart and chest up and just kick your feet like this. Patter those feet, shine your heart forward and take a deep breath in. And down we come. One day they were at the stream and the ashamed pot, the cracked pot, said to the washerwoman, I feel really ashamed that I only ever deliver half of the water that the other pot delivers. And she says, I know that you've got a crack in your pot. And on the way home, I want you to look at the flowers that are on your side of the path. So as they went home that day, the cracked pot noticed that on his side of the path were the most beautiful flowers. Bring your hands behind your head, be on your knees, and we're going to do our flower pose, where you lift your heart and your chest up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, I want you to bring those petals closed and come all the way down. Breathing in, lifting all the way up. And breathing out, coming all the way down. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, coming down. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, coming down. One more time, lift your flower face up to the sky, smile, and relax your hands down. On the cracked pot side of the path were the most beautiful flowers. And the washerwoman said, I planted those flowers because I knew that you would water them all the way home. And I always pick those flowers, and they sit on our table at home, looking beautiful. So come into your table pose, which is your hands and knees like this. Be nice and strong like a table, strong legs, strong arms. Very carefully lifting up one of your legs. Imagine you've got that lovely vase of flowers on your back and just balance it there. And then bring that leg down and let's do the other leg. Trying to keep that vase of flowers very, very still on your back. And then bring that leg down. And every day she picked these flowers and she put them in a vase and she put them on the table, and they made the house look beautiful. And she said, without your floor, cracked pot, without that crack, you would never have watered those flowers, and we would not have these beautiful flowers in our home every day. And so, everybody has flaws. Everybody has their little cracks and their imperfections. But all of those are needed for the entire world. Life is so interesting because we're all different and we have these flaws and these cracks and these little imperfections. Come back into easy pose. Bring your hands on your heart center again. Close your eyes. And I want you to think about something that is really unique about you. Something that only you can do or that you have that nobody else does. And if you're struggling, I've got one for you. You're you. Nobody else is you. Nobody else could possibly be you, because you are you and you do it fantastically. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Hands on hearts. And so just like the cracked pot, I want you to remember that every time you meet somebody, look for the good in them. Because even something with a crack in it has some good and some use. And I want you to find that good in you and in everybody else. Bring your hands together, take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And let's all tune out together by chanting one long Om. Sat Nam, Namaste. See you next time.